back to the channel. We're doing some more American Truck Simulator. We're going to do a World of Trucks delivery. I don't know how long it's going to be, but we'll see when we see what they got out there for us. I'm preferring to do something through Wyoming because that'll trigger cruising Wyoming and all of that. So let's see what they load up here for us. Of course, everything's got to take forever, which is expected, I guess. All right, cruising Wyoming, we've done 5 of 10 of those, so let's see what they have in the market. External contract, what town are we in currently? We're in Wyoming. So we can take pretty much any one of these we want. That's Arizona. It's technically still cruising Wyoming, but that's a long freaking trip. Bakersfield, New Mexico. That's a couple cities, not cities, but a couple of whatever the hell you want to call it. Arizona, geez, Los Angeles. Yeah, none of these. I want to do something reasonable. We're not looking at 900 and something miles, because it would have to be a 2-episode run if I did any of those. And I am not feeling those type of Elko, New Mexico, or no, not New Mexico, Elko, Nevada. This is what the hell, House Prefabs. That one is 623 miles. That's 700. Gillette to Ogden. That's 500 miles. That's not bad. That we can do. Household appliances. Let's do that one. Just because I'm kind of like over this 800-900. I don't mind doing those. Don't get me wrong. But if I can get one video, a one-off, and what I mean by a one-off is we pick up and deliver all in one video. If I did the ones that are 1200. It's going to be 2 of 3 or 1 of 2, and you got to. Well, it makes it nice that people got to tune in, another video. But if you want to watch one video and check this channel out, then you're going to be like very disappointed to find out you got to wait for the next video to come out. All right, where's the flag? Well, let's turn the truck on for one. Waiting for it to load too. Doesn't seem loaded to me. Just saying. There we go. There's our air horn. Gotta love it. Where the hell is the pickup for this? I believe we gotta go this way and make a right. Because I don't think it's here. I think we got to drive to get it. That's the general consensus. How the frick do you get out of this place? Oh, through here maybe? I guess that's how you get out. Right through here. It's kind of oddball. Doesn't seem right to me, but I don't know. It doesn't seem like we're going the right way to me. No, we're not. There's just no way. Here we go. It's going to take us 10 minutes to find our way out of the joint. Thing is, I don't remember the last delivery. It was days ago. I do not know how we got out, or how. I'm thinking we go this way. Yeah, this is how we're going to do it. We're going to go around this truck, I think, and then out that door. Yeah, it's kind of unorthodox here that we're doing this, but sometimes you got to be a trendsetter, I guess, or dumbass. I'm not sure which. Sometimes they're one and the same. There we go. Now we're getting things straightened out. Yeah, I was looking at the entrance / exit from the side and not straight on, like I should be. But anyway, 5 miles. To pick up our trailer. If we see a place to fill up for fuel, we'll do so. I think we might have enough anyway. It's 500 and something miles, I think, total, which is a lot, but this stage of the run, it's not that big of a deal. All right, let's go. Not that heavily populated, so we should be fine. I say that, but it'll probably be really populated once I get going. It seems like everything goes that way. You dumbass. Yeah, they're gonna know I'm coming now, some bitches. Alright, crackheads. At one point, you guys got to let me cross here. Jeez, come on. I think they should put an arrow in that one. If that traffic is like that in real life, they should have an arrow for the people to turn. At least for a minute there. But anyway, let's see if we can pick this damn trailer up. I was hoping the damn thing would be in the yard where we're at, but it never seems to work out that way. Very rarely. Looking for fuel. I don't see nothing. It's not the end of the world. We got 3/4 of a tank. That should be enough at least to pick it up and deliver it. And at the end, after we drop it off, find some fuel, fuel up the truck for the next run. Certainly enough rest areas through here. I would hope I'd have to bypass that. I'm an empty truck. Yeah, I wish they wouldn't do that. I mean, I'm all for notifying you. You can bypass it, but take up the whole screen where I could miss my turn and everything. They got a really good game, but there are little tweaks that they can fix every now and again. They're still trying to put out DLCs and updates to the game, and you got people like me bitching and moaning about the game that's already done. It's like, yeah, it's going to fall on deaf ears. They're trying to get Texas done and everything else. Besides, they're not listening to anything I gotta say, unless I'm starting to get some serious views this even the channels that have the views, they're taking into consideration, but I don't really know how serious they actually are with that. I can only imagine. I mean, oh yeah, another train. Is this another one we're going to have to sit out in the middle of the intersection because there's no arrow for us? Probably. I guess they're letting me go. I guess they figure they might as well let me go anyway. I can't go anywhere because the train's up here. So let's see if we can add the I was gonna say, I need to be in this left lane too, dude. It's kind of a stupid bitch move here, but I got in the wrong lane when I went through the train tracks after the train went through, and so yeah, there wasn't anybody coming anyway, so it's not a big deal. No biggie. We are here to pick up our trailer. So, where's our trailer? Open up the gate so we can get in and check it out. See if we want that bitch or not. It's over there. It'll be easy to pick up. Hopefully. Which one is it? There it is, this one here. That little bugger right there. Let's get our wheels straightened out. Let's make sure to hit the dang brake. I'm still getting used to backing this rig up with a trailer, and it is challenging. So I will attempt on occasion to actually do it so I can get a little more acclimated to it. But if it's nighttime and raining like a banshee out, I can almost tell you for free that we ain't messing around with that crap when it's that bad. Alright, we got her in some sort of gear. First, at least, to start with. Let's get her going. The automatic will take care of itself. Although with these paddle shifters, I can go up and down the gears, supposedly. I do want to get a shifter, but it's got to wait. You know, eventually that shit will happen. I'm in no hurry for anything. I cannot see anybody coming that way. You know what, we're just going to take our chance and hope we don't run into anybody. Because that's such a less traveled type of road anyway. I would assume you wouldn't be having a lot of folks coming down that way. Now this road's a different animal. Yeah, it looks like we curbed that a little bit in the trailer, but it's expected. These long trailers are like that. Alrighty. I think we're going to be making a right over here. I really don't like to be stopped on the tracks, so I probably shouldn't have done that. train just came through, so future videos, we are not going to be stopping on the tracks. I just was like, once I did that, I was like, oh, damn. Is there somebody stuck in front of us? Is a car here? Because I thought there was a car in front of us. I don't see anybody now, so he just disappeared apparently. Alright, we're going to chill right here. Yeah, there is a car. Oh well. I guess we're pushing them. I'm not waiting for this guy. He's gonna be that stupid just sitting in front of me like that. I knew there was a car in front of me, and I'm like, I'm sure there's a car in front of me. What the heck's going on? And sure enough, he was being a freaking douche just sitting there, like a dummy. I don't have patience for that kind of stupidity. You deal with it in everyday life. You don't need it in a game, too. Alright, we probably should slow our roll here, and I think we need to be in the left lane. Get over there before we have a issue about it. I think next one. Yeah, that one went a little bit better than the other one. We were able to put ourselves in the proper position here to make the turn. Yeah, these miles should come down pretty quick, especially on interstate. So probably end up taking that little box off there, anyways. I take it off and I end up putting it back on. Like the mirror, I got sick of that affixed mirror that's on the right or the left, depending on your viewpoint, I guess. But I took it down and then I realized how essential it is, because you really can't use your mouse that easily to keep scrolling from side to side to see if you got room or not. And that affixed mirror to the right will assist you in that. Because you think about it, if you're a real, in your car, truck, even in a semi, yeah, they're really wide, but you can set your mirrors up so all you gotta do is just glance over. So that element helps a little bit. it's kind of hokey. If I take a screenshot, I've got that doofy looking mirror there. That's the one part I hate about it, but I'm not taking screenshots every 5 minutes, so I guess, you know, we're gonna stick with it, in other words. And we'll stick with the box in the lower right for now until I can get a better speedometer set up, because I never know what speed I'm in. I know the gear, but I don't know in the wheel how to change that so I can see the speed instead of the gear. I don't really care about what gear I'm in. But it is pretty handy having the box there, so you can at least know how many miles you have. I just have a tendency every time I look at it to be counting down, like we're counting down to the end of the days or whatever, end of time. It's like the Grim Reaper. He's going to come and he's going to key my truck. Son of a gun. Probably better put our lights on before the cops come and nab us for not having our lights at 6 p.m. Some yahoos over here broke down. Maybe I get it up to about 50 or 60 rather, and we'll lock in the cruise. That way we can sit back a little bit and drive off the damn road. Yeah, I kind of love it. Oh, we can relax now, and I pay no mind to what the hell's going on. We got to get over in the left lane because we're taking, I believe, yep, we're taking that turn there. I don't know if I'm comfortable going that fast. I know it's an interstate, but it seems pushing it a little too much in my opinion. Not bad. That wasn't bad. That was pretty good. You can go 80 through here. I don't know if I'm going to be going that fast. 65, 70 maybe. We'll see. I'll put the pedal to the metal and see how much that gets me here. We are towing a fully loaded trailer, so I forgot to even look to see what we were going to get. I just wanted something with not too many miles. 500 is reasonable. That I know I can get done in one episode of 40 to 50 minutes, give or take. Either five minutes either way. I've done enough of these now. I kind of know. I'm not always right, because sometimes the route will take us through the cities, and that really messes things up if that happens. But most of this area is countryside interstates and stuff, so it's pretty decent. Alright, I think 65 is decent. We're going to lock it in. Not sure when they're expecting this delivery, but if we don't do anything as far as resting or anything like that, which I might do, we'll stay in the interstate here. I might do if it gets too dark and it's hard to see or something like that. I like that better than the regular horn. In fact, I don't even know what button the regular horn is anymore, so. But I know where the air horn is, though. So we know. Yeah. Just saw 392. It makes me think of the engine. 387 miles. Yeah, you whip right through, coming up through the interstate. Christ, if we were doing 80, wow, those miles would just fly. But I think 65 is more than enough. Yeah, we were drifting a little bit there. Yeah, I was thinking about, like, if I got a shifter, where the heck would I put it? And it's technically a shifter. It's supposed to be down lower. I'd have to find something that I could... Damn! I guess I distracted myself a little bit, but we recovered. Almost drove it out the dang road. Pretty damn close to it. That's what I get for driving a truck at 65 miles an hour and distracting myself and thinking about where I'm going to put the shifter. Ain't doing that again, at least not yet. We'll wait a couple days before I do something stupid like that. We took the cruise off, so we're going to coast down the speed a little bit since I'm driving all over the freaking road. Yeah, it looks like we got this ramp up here that we're going to go onto a different interstate or highway or something. Gosh, I can't believe that. And you see, I took the stability off, so that's why the truck was rocking around, because that's what it would have done if you went off the interstate. But reality is, if you would have went off the interstate, you would have been stuck, because your wheels would have been buried. But we will take that little faux pas and continue on. Alright. Yeah, we're going to keep ourselves a little more focused. Yeah, I'd like to get a... Yeah, I went through a red light. I don't care. I'd like to get a shifter, just because it would make things a little bit easier. Yeah, I'd be shifting all the time, and it'd be a pain, but at the end of the day, it would free up a couple of buttons for things that I could put in there. Of course, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to take the truck in for repairs now, because I went all, let's drive off the road and make an off-road rig out of this thing. So, well, we'll do that off record. I like to keep my recordings for the most part. Once in a while, I'll throw something in there. We'll throw accessories on or something like that, just to change it up a bit. But at the end of the day, I'd like to keep everything driving simulation, and hopefully not getting into Rex simulation, because there are games like that too. Alright, looks like we're going to be good to go anytime. Yeah, I took that a little too wide, but I did that on purpose because there's no traffic. If there's traffic, obviously we're going to be a little more on point with that, but picked up another couple of games I bought. I got the GTA Definitive Edition. I'm not sure if I'm going to put that on the channel. I probably will, but at some point. But I'm sure there's millions of other channels that already have it out. Hell, some channels had it out a day before. But the rest of the low-life people could get to play it. But yeah, I played the original 3. It's GTA San Andreas, GTA 3, and Vice City. And I could never get through those games originally. Now, I think I can get through them now because they have an autosave feature on them from what I've seen, which is awesome. It's something they've always should have had. There was a couple missions in these games that I raged quit those games because of those missions. With improved controls, I should be able to probably get through those. I'm not saying I'm going to get through them on the first try. Let's not be crazy here. But anyway, yeah, I'm definitely thinking about putting those on the channel, but I've got so many different games I'm juggling, so it ain't going to be right away. I'll probably play them. Whoops, we need to be in the other lane here. Yeah. I'll probably play them through first and see how well I'm playing it. If I play it well enough to the point where it's watchable for people and not too much of an embarrassment, then we'll probably put them on the channel. If not, then obviously the hell with it then. But I've always wanted to play those with control configuration that's a lot better. I remember when I played them, I thought these controls are just horrible. You got no way to target anything, and even then the controls were limited. You didn't have the right and left and R2, R1, R2. I don't think you had those in PlayStation 2. It wasn't until 3 or 4 that you did. But to me, they could have sent out some sort of a I don't think our lights are on. Nope, I thought they were. Almost 9 o'clock we're running without lights on. What a frickin'... I hit the L button twice, so it's the game's fault. We'll just go with that. But yeah, I remember playing before those games, and I said, oh my gosh, these games are awesome, but the controls are horrible. I don't know. Anyway, looks like they fixed that. They put an autosave feature in there. So maybe, you know, we'll be able to get through and defeat all of those games for once. Well, we got 300 miles. I think we can do this. It's still going to be pretty dark soon. We can go up to 70, but I don't know if we want to. Maybe 60, we'll try that. Got to get up to it first. Yeah, I see there's a fuel place over there on the left, but we're not in dire straits as far as fuel is going. I mean, I think we got more than enough for 300 miles. I don't see the point actually in setting the cruise. If we're going to go through towns and stuff, that means we're going to be slowing down all the time. You know, it'll be 60, 70, back down to 50, 40. It's constant juggling, so I don't know. It might stay that way, I don't know. It just sometimes just reality's like that. Drive through towns, it's sometimes 25 in some places, so yeah. I don't see how you can go 70 with a truck through here. Jesus. I already drove off the road once today. At least I recovered though. That's because I took my eyes off the road. That's why I don't believe in it, and I don't ever advocate for it. You're in your freaking car or your truck or wherever, put your goddamn phone away. In this day and age, I think some car setups, they even read your texts for you. And you can send a reply back through the whole thing. If you have it set up right, if you're not technologically advanced for that, then get a damn carrier pigeon and write a note on it and send it out. Of course, that wouldn't be even better either, but I don't know what to tell you. But anyhow, we're passing up these broke-ass freaking trucks down here. I think we're still in Wyoming. We're just coming up on Rollins. I think we're headed to Ogden or something like that, Utah. I don't know. It's hard to keep track where we're going. I picked the deliveries, and then I never remember what the hell the delivery is. Stupid crackheads, they think they can pull out in front of me. Say it looks like we're actually going to make this light without it finding us. Yeah, I took the accident function out of this because I thought it was stupid and lame. No offense to the people that built this game. This game is awesome. I just thought sometimes the AI will just come out and hit you, and you'd get fined for hitting the car when they hit you. So I took that out of there. I will leave the red light violations and those kind of things in there because I thought, you know, that's right. You know, if you go through a red light and they see you, you're going to get a ticket for it. It's just reality of it. So it kept, or I put that back in. I took it out initially, and I said, no, that's realistic. Need to keep that in there. I think we should be in this lane, especially since it's the way we get on the highway. It's taking us through a couple little towns and stuff, but it's not so bad. If the rest is the interstate, we'll knock these miles off pretty quick. Putting the pedal to the metal on this Peterbilt 389. I am going to get another truck though. We're going to add to the fleet. I'm not sure about assigning drivers and doing all of that part of it because that just seems like a lot more work than I really want to get involved in, you know, gaming wise, because it's just, I just want to hop in here and drive, pick up loads and drive, maybe do some free roaming and stuff like that. But outside of that, there's, yeah, you can buy trucks and hire drivers, just like we did at the beginning of the game. We were picking loads up for other people. We can be the guy that they pick the loads up for, that kind of thing. But I think you have to assign skill sets and training and all that to these people, so it's probably real quick to do, but I think the best part of this game is what we're doing right now. If we add too much other things to it, we might start not liking it, so we'll try to keep it simple. and not drive off the dang road. I've already done that once today. Try to keep it together here. It's almost like I took my retard pill today and I'm driving off the freaking road. No, there's no retard pill. It was basically me just getting distracted thinking about a steering, not a steering wheel. We got that, the shifter. Where the hell I put it and all that. And I'm looking off to the right and not even looking at the road. So we got a couple hundred more miles, so we're getting close. Not bad for 500 and something miles. We haven't done a long one in a bit, though, where, you know, it's over 1,000. The last one, I think, was a steering wheel thing, which we did. I think that was the second one, and that was 900 miles. I couldn't believe that, because the prerequisite to get all of the runs done was anything over 248 miles. And we pretty much did all of it in one trip. So yeah, that was insane. And of course, whoa, give that truck some space there, son of a gun. Yeah, we managed to get all of those steering wheel deliveries done. They're all in the playlist for American Truck Simulator. They're all on the. They're all recent too, so they're easy to find. And now we're trying to do another cruise in Wyoming. Which they extended that. I don't know if we'll get all the way through. It's supposed to go through December. We should be able to. My gosh, you know, I do a couple of videos a week on this alone, so I think we'll be able to get it. And if we don't, it's not the end of the world. There's always another event. Sometimes they run multiple events at the same time. Here we go, wandering the frickin' road. Keeps people away from us, I'll tell you that. That's the issue I'd like to address, is like the constant, I gotta look other places to hit a button here, hit a button there. It would be easier to have more of the buttons I need to hit to activate things like high beams and stuff like that right on the wheel itself. But without a shifter, I don't know, maybe there's a way to change it so the paddles are my shift. One could be reverse and the other forward, but then the left one's supposed to be lowering your gears. I don't know. But right now I'm happy with it, but sometimes I have to look off because I like to put the high beams on so I can see a little further. It does make a difference, but of course nobody's going to want to be driving behind me, or in front of me rather, because I'll have those son of a bitches on it. Yeah, we're going to try to get the speed up a little bit because we're running at 45 minutes already and we still got 140 miles to go, so we'll get it done. I mean, we're going to get it all done in this episode. It's just I didn't really want to run it over an hour, so I don't think that will be the case, but oh man, I have a feeling, yep. Oh, frickin' A. Hazards are F. Because I had to slow down to 30 miles an hour so I wouldn't hit that guy in the ass. Yeah, this one probably is going to be about an hour, all said and done. But if we're in a situation where the video runs long, we'll do the easiest drop off we can just to make it so it's not so freaking long. Hell, the last ETS that I did, it was in the middle of the night and I dropped the trailer off. I'm trying to do the backup and it was taking forever, and I said, you know, this is just as ridiculous, forget it. I'm going to do probably a lot of stuff off. Start doing some deliveries off record so I can get my backing in or backing up trailer's a little bit better because I'm just horrible at it right now. I thought when I got a wheel it'd be easier. It is easier with the wheel, but it's still not freaking easy. We're finally under 100 miles now, so it's getting a little bit better. I appreciate the people that actually stick with the whole video because it is very hard. I love watching these myself, but not everybody is that fanatical about a game where you're driving. And the entertainment value kind of wanes the longer the video goes. Believe me, I understand. So if you stick it out that far, that's awesome. If you don't, I understand. Don't feel bad about it. It is what it is. I don't. I understand the whole game, you know. You want entertainment, but you don't have the time sometimes to invest. And that's the case. If you have your YouTube account, you're signed in and you watch something and you're 45 minutes into an hour 10-minute video or something, you're like, well, I ain't got time to finish this. Just pause the video, stop it, a day or two later come back, finish it out. It's a good thing about YouTube, you can always finish your videos up. It keeps track of it. Not forever, it keeps track of it though, you know, for a few days or so. And you'll always be able to finish the video. That distracted the heck out of me and almost made me drive off the frickin' road again. I don't blame that car. I'd back off too. But yeah. Stay in the right lane because we are going to need to make a right up here by the looks of things. So we'll kind of slow down a little bit, not too much. Yeah, I like the sound of the engine brake. That's got a nice sound to it. A lot of people will mod the hell out of this and they'll download specific sounds for the cars or the trucks. I meant to say, well, they mod for cars in here too, but I like the stock sounds. They're good. I mean, I'm not saying they're the best I'm sure the other stuff's better, but I'm not going to be that fanatical about something that some people, very few people probably would appreciate it, in other words. But I do intend on looking at some mods for the game. I'm not going to go overboard and add Alaska or something like that, unless it's from something that a lot of people have had success with and hasn't messed with their game. Because the thing is, when you download mods, it can crash your game. And no one wants that. I can't even see how much. Oh, we're at 50 minutes, 51 minutes. Yeah, it's gonna. Couple more minutes. I was thinking 45, 50, 55, somewhere in that ballpark, and I'm kind of there. Not too bad. At least you don't have the commercials. The trending thing on this, there'll be many years before we get commercials. So it looks like we're going to have to go right and then left. It's probably this ramp coming up here, possibly. Yeah, Riverdale. Oh, we're going to see Archie as Jughead. Cool. I don't care about Archie or Jughead. I want to see Veronica. I guess I'm going the right way. I think we had the green light for that. I think we did anyway. I don't know. Sometimes those lights are very hard for me to understand. I've never driven through those patterns before, only in the game. And I wasn't quite understanding what we're supposed to do. But I guess we did okay on that one, since there's no ticket or nothing. Oh yeah, that's that funky turn coming up. I hate that turn. I keep taking deliveries out to Ogden, and every delivery I take, it has me go to that funky right up here. But we'll just have to deal with it. What's the saying? Shit happens? Well, there's the shit right there coming up, that turn. Personally, they should make that left turn lane, that should be a right turn lane as well for trucks. Just saying. Yeah, I had to curb that. That is almost impossible to drive a truck without having to go over some of that curb. It's like maybe I put my beacon on and people will pay attention. There, I put it on. I think we got to be the next one, yeah. Yeah, I put my strobe light. My beacon's on. I know, got to be in business here. In case I got to do something stupid. Got to let the world know that I'm about to do something stupid, so I put my hazard light on. Yeah, I think with that vehicle coming out with its turn signals, where we got to go. Got that done. That little turn's done. Now we got one more, two more. Gotta love it. The problem is I don't think that's the turn. Gosh, they must love me because I'm going in the wrong lane. I'm taking up 2 lanes here. That's why I put the strobe light on. Because there's a propensity to do stupid stuff. When you're nighttime driving and driving some really, really stupid roads. So we're delivering to Wally World here, otherwise known as Walmart, but it's not labeled that in the game due to licensing. But it's pretty much that's what it is. There are mods that actually put Walmart and your chain stores in there. However, I'm not doing any of that. Just give me whatever the game's got, and I'm good. Alright, let's get this delivered. Wherever the little thingamabob is. Must be up here on the left. Or, I guess, I don't know. Yeah, it's over here. I see it now. Seems like they took us in the back way. Let's play it safe because I don't have the patience to do any more than driving up and lining up the truck because it's in the middle of the night. We're running up almost an hour. So, yeah, we ain't got time for that. All right, we made the delivery. We're synchronizing our business. 529 miles. 15 experience points for that little whatever drop off. So we're still on 5 of 10, but no fret. We'll get her knocked out. Anyhow, appreciate you watching. If you've made it this long, give it a like. You know the whole drill. Like, subscribe, hit the notification. You'll get notified when I upload a video or when it's scheduled, all of that. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.